time for Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 1. Okay, so, of course, this season takes off after Season 5. We see Jon Snow lying in the snow, and he's dead. And so, now they have to bury the Lord Commander, and now it's trying to figure out who killed Jon Snow. And how much, whose men can be trusted at Castle Black. It's interesting because I think Jon Snow is going to come back. Kit Harington, he'll come back either as his ghost or he'll be resurrected somehow with some magical spell. Also, we see the ruler of Dorne. He got killed because he's a coward. And he watched his brother and his sister get raped and murdered, which is tragic. We saw Lady Sansa, who is with Rig of all people, who is the son of Reverend Greyjoy. Lord Greyjoy's been dead for quite a long time. And then, of course, it was an interesting first episode. I'll give it that. I can't wait to see the second episode. A lot of people are dead. We saw Brianna Tosh come back because she swore to Lady Catelyn that she would protect Lady Sansa, which is Catelyn Stark's daughter. But we haven't seen any of Bran yet. And they didn't really show Bran in Season 5. But I'm sure, I hope at least, that we get to see Bran this time around. Because I really want to see how it goes at Castle Black. Because I think by then, that Jon Snow will have come back. Because you remember in the first season when Bran fell off the tower because of Jaime Lannister. You remember, Bran fell off the tower. Jon Snow says his goodbyes to Bran. Bran's asleep. And Jon Snow says to Bran that he can come visit him at Castle Black when he's better, because he'll know his way around by then. So, but Jon Snow is dead. So, by that time, I think somehow Jon Snow will be alive, whether by resurrection or whether by his ghost. Because they have to. They have to. They have to show that now, and I also think this season we're gonna get to find out who Jon Snow's mum is. Because for the longest time he was Ned Stark's bastard, and you remember again. This is the first season again. Before Ned Stark died, he said to Jon Snow that when they met again, that they would basically talk about who his mother was and what his mother was and what basically all about his mother. And not bad for the sixth season. The first episode really had a lot to show. Of course, this is only the first episode. So, not very much, just sort of introduction to where it left off. So a lot of rumor and speculation, but I think we're in for another fantastic season, of course. But yeah, I really think that so Game of Thrones season 6, and it's gonna be good. I've only seen the first episode. I watched it the day what the 20 yesterday, as a matter of fact. So it aired on the 24th. I watched it yesterday. So I've only seen the first episode. Gonna see the second episode, of course, after it airs on Sunday, the next day. I think we're in for a glorious season, and for all your Game of Thrones news and other news on what's going on in the world of great TV, you can subscribe to my channel, follow me, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. My handle is Craig Riddock, and leave a comment below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and have a great day.